Okay, right, let's get into this. So, if you remember from last time, you finally got access to Kalmaro, the so-called sunken city below Ankorel itself. You met with Jamil, who assured you that the Allegiance of Orsight has given you, representatives of the Cobalt Soul, access to Calamaro. He suggested you rendezvous with someone called Professor Insight and to try and earn her trust somehow because it's a political situation, things are tense. And you did manage to get down in here, and this is exactly the point where we're going to pick up in this little room here, down this long spiraling staircase down into Calamaro. And once you get to the bottom, this room here, it's plain, windowless, and contains boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the Allegiance of Orsight. Not far away is a passage that leads to a stone door also marked with the Allegiance symbol. Leaning against the door is an orc wearing the badge of an Allegiance of Orsight member. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. So, Sylvanus supplies Simpleton Subjugators, aka the Simpletons. What would you like to do?
Down the door. No, no one wants to kick down the door.
The door is the only way further.
There's a door down this passageway here, and there's this half orc here with his back to you. Now, it doesn't look like a half orc, but he's a half orc.
Should we just introduce ourselves or just walk through the door?
I mean, I guess we should introduce ourselves.
Me for that.
Rand Barons just like walk up behind him. Like, hello!
Who's that? Not to go sneaking up on me like that. It's been a long day. Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm Rand Farron, but my friends call me Farron, so you can call me Farron. Start shaking his hand.
It takes a bit of a stretch to reach his hand, but he does take your hand and says, "Oh, nice to meet you, Rand Farron." Farron to his friends. My name is Gortag. I'm kind of the archivist, but I'm also checking people's credentials to go in. You guys wearing your blue clothes of the blue cloaks of the Cobalt Soul?
Farron is.
Okay.
I am.
Well, you people are plainly representatives from the Cobalt Soul. I'm afraid, but this is a Allegiance of Orsight's territory, so I'm going to have to ask you kindly to leave.
We're here to meet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
We're supposed to meet up with Insight, I think, right?
We have that professor's permission. What was her name?
I think it's Professor Insight.
Professor Insight is the person who is in charge of Kalmaro, as it was. You haven't met her yet. Jamil of the Cobalt Soul was the one who arranged things for you to come down here.
Then Janelle said we can come down here.
Did they give us like papers saying we could? Oh no, they said they knew about us and that we were going to be down here.
They did.
Professor Insight knows that you're coming?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just warn you, we have tremendous defenses. If we detect you're up to any no good, well, they consider this to be the end of you. Alright, so just proceed down this hallway, go through the short passageway, have another set of guards to go through, and no funny business, okay?
Sounds good. Have a wonderful day.
You too. So you head down that passageway, Farron. And
Yeah.
you notice on the top here, there's an arcane-looking symbol. It's kind of like a blue crystal almost, right at the center of this doorway.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll just take a step back now as we debate for an hour how we're going to open this door.
Ranfairn pushes it open.
Whoa, brave. Okay.
Yeah.
So you swing open the door. And what greets you is kind of odd. You're almost like in a transparent tube. And you look around once you go into the passageway, and you can see out into the waters of Calmaro. So it's almost like a force field that's keeping the water at bay. Well, it's perfectly safe. Just step inside. You'll be fine, says Grotag.
Looks like home.
Yeah, so as you can see when you get out there, so let me just check one thing.
Whoa,
Yeah,
what the heck?
Yes, it's weird, right? It's almost like you're in a transparent tube, and you can see out into the. You're not seeing too far. Why are you seeing too far? You've seen too much. There you go. You don't see it now. You've seen too much.
Oh, you took away my 120 feet dark vision.
Oh, be thankful you saw a little bit. Okay, so yeah, transparent tube. You notice that you're surrounded by water. Things are very, very murky. You would notice that you can normally see further with your dark vision, but the water's just thick. You can't see through. Okay, so you proceed into the hallway. Now, it's a corridor framed by shimmering blue light. And this airtight tunnel ends before a door set into the wall of a submerged building. So what you see through here is a submerged building. Above the doorway is a stone cube inscribed with a glowing blue symbols. So same symbol on this door as there is on this door. And standing in front of the door are two guards, a human and a halfling, wearing allegiance of Allside apparel and badges. Verdant patches of crop grow just outside the tunnel's shimmering walls, and colourful fish flit between the swaying strands. All right, who are you lot? Says the halfling.
We are. And then I say our group name.
I have to say it. You have to say it.
We're Sylvanus supplies Simpleton Subjugators.
All right, and what are you doing here?
We were granted passage by Professor Insight as what are we? Like emissaries to the Cobalt Soul?
Emissaries. Well, all right. Proceed through. Professor Orsight, you'll find her just in the next room. And they do swing the door open for you to pass. And up ahead, in the next room, I don't know, we have some artwork. I can show you exactly what it looks like.
I casually walk through them.
This is what
Are
this
these tables?
This is what this room looks like. They are bookshelves.
Oh.
So the storage building has 3 floors connected by spiral staircases. The archaeologists are using this space to store journals, recovered relics, and excavation equipment. Windows watered by barriers of shimmering blue light offer a view of the outside cavern outside the structure. 3 individuals wearing allegiance of Orside garbs and badges. Tiefling, Goliath, and a Kenku bustle about the place, engrossed in work. And as you enter and march, you see this tiefling, which I think I have art for. This tiefling here. No, goodness me. Damn it, there's just too many. You, hold this for me. Hold it. She hands a bunch of scrolls and dumps them in March's hands.
And
I just hold them there for a second. I gotta sort these out. Okay, this is Calmaro original. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away. This work is just far too engrossing for me. My name is Professor Acure Insight. Who the bloody hell are you?
we're with the Cobalt Soul. We are
Yes.
Sylvanus. Oh,
Sylvanus, yes.
Sylvanus. Supply Simpleton Subjugators.
Oh, yes. Professor Jamil told me about you. Oh, okay, give me those scrolls back. And she goes and dumps them over in the corner. Look, let me not mix words about it. This is very much Allegiance of Orsite territory. I'm not sure what type of strings were pulled, but the higher-ups have granted you access to be here. But quite frankly, I don't want you dilly-dallying in my affairs. There is lots of important works to do here. So what is it that you want? I'm really dreadfully busy.
I turn to the group because I don't remember.
We did have a purpose.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember what your purpose was?
It's so long
Said
now.
yes, I would be lying.
There are rumors of an area even below Calmaro called Dum Dum Dum, the Netherdeep. And Jamil has asked you to acquire the key, whatever that is, to the Netherdeep. And if you did that for him, he would give you 1,000 gold pieces. So what you're looking for is a key to the Netherdeep.
And was that supposed to be a secret?
That's what Jamil asked you to do. Find a key.
Oh.
So I'll leave that up to you.
All right, you got this, Farron.
Well, shit. God damn it. Up here. Yeah, we were just told to come down here to investigate some stuff.
You're on very tenuous grounds. Unless you can speak plainly to me about what your purpose is here, then I suggest you just turn around and head back the way you came. I have very important work to do. The last I need is a Harangon mixing the words. Speak plainly. What is it you're here for?
We're here to learn more about this Netherdeep place.
What in particular about the Netherdeep?
Like how to get down there.
How to get down there? Well, look, the Allegiance of Orsite has been researching our little butts off ever since this Calmaro was discovered. We've been cataloging, we've been logging, we've been doing things. And if you want to have access to the Netherdeep and find out the secrets about how to get there, well, let's just say the Allegiance of Orsite doesn't hand out such information freely.
That's fair. Well, what can we do to gain your trust? to maybe give us some of this information.
Strokes her chin and says, Well, you, she says, looking at March, you look like you'd be home in the water. Is that true?
Yes, my home actually is in the water.
Ah, so this is fairly comfortable to you. I tell you what. Let me speak plainly. I don't know you, and you don't know me. I don't trust you at all, which is understandable if you can imagine yourself in my position. Now, there is something you can do for me. I've been searching from writings of this ancient hero who died many centuries ago trying to save Calamaro from the destruction during the calamity. Let's just say that this ancient hero's met with somewhat limited success. I'm interested in finding writings of these heroes. Earlier expeditions into the depths of Calamaro found several of these items, but I'm sure there's more out there. If you could venture down into Calamaro, find me these tablets, bring them back to me, then I can reveal more to you about the Netherdeep. That is the best I can do.
That seems like a fair trade.
Excuse me, Professor.
Yes.
When you say venture down, is that one of the areas where it's not like that tunnel we just walked through, where there's
The-
breathable air for my land friends?
This is really what I'm looking for you to solve. We've managed to keep back the waters for about there's about 5 or 6 runes that we've been recovered. What I'm looking you for is to venture out into the waters of Calamaro and find these tablets. So to start with, you'll be perfectly dry, but then there's going to be a matter of getting your feet wet.
Well, I know I have no problem in this kind of environment, but my friends here like to breathe air. Is there anything you can help with that little problem? Because we'd be happy to help you out, to show that we are trustworthy individuals.
You don't have any spells or anything that would help you to breathe underwater?
Uh,
I don't know
for
much.
about 10 minutes, I can, yeah.
10 minutes? Notice there's a druid amongst you, and her eyes turns towards you, Frog. Do you know such a spell that
Not
will
a
enable you to
druid.
breathe underwater?
I'm not a druid.
Oh, sorry. I'm just assuming he's a druid. Well, I'm not sure how to help you.
You don't have any of those fancy water breathing potions?
Well, I do, but they're dreadfully expensive.
Just think of all
How
the
expensive.
value you could get from the text we can find you. It's a little investment for a great reward, you know?
Make a persuasion check for me, Mr. March.
Persuasion. 16, and I will roll a psychic dice to boost that by 1d8. And that is now an 18.
Nice.
Tell you what I can do. So you'll be requiring 5 potions, is that correct? I assume you, Mr. Sea Elf, will not be requiring them.
Oh no, I breathe water like I do air.
Tell you what, I don't trust you. You don't trust me. If you can come up with 500 gold pieces and you return with the information I gave you, I'll refund you 250 gold pieces. But I'm going to need 500 gold pieces up front.
Do we all have at least 100 gold pieces each?
No.
Well, we got paid $1,000 last session between the group.
Oh,
And it was like 166 each, right?
Yeah.
well then, yeah, then. I
Well,
had
we
one
did
before
get
that.
we did get paid $1,000, right?
You did. You did. At
Okay,
last, you
okay.
actually came into some money.
Yeah.
You should probably add that then. Yeah. Oh no, I bought something. Never mind. I did add it up. Okay. I remember now. Yeah, I mean that's 100 gold apiece, so I think we can manage that for not drowning.
Yeah, it's worth it.
For our lives.
And I'm not drowning.
Because like I can cast control water twice, which is 10 minutes each,
Oh, and then like
and then
arrow
I
around
can also go into my ring for like 8 hours, and someone can carry me around.
Yeah.
But then once I pop out, I'll drown.
I think it's worth it
Yeah.
for us all to be able to function underwater.
Yeah, that would be worth it.
Me?
All right,
Well,
guys, cough up
agree.
your money.
Right. I'll give March 100 of my gold.
March, you got 100?
Yeah.
It's 200. Turtwig, you have 100?
I think so. I might have been asleep when you gave out the 1,000, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to.
same.
We'll assume so.
Same.
And Fog, you have 100?
Yeah, I hand it over.
Okay, there we go. 100 from each of you. And she scuttles up the stairs and comes back with 5 potions of water breathing. As I said, the initial area of this thing is still, you can breathe it with the air. So I suggest just before you head into any watery areas that you take these potions. They will last 1 hour and 1 hour only. And unless you have any other questions, I expect to see you soon with my tablets.
All right.
And where exactly are we heading, though?
You
You-
can't
you
really
did
get
it.
lost. Just follow your way through this door. There's only one way to go. And then eventually you'll come to a room where we have some active excavations going. At that point, you'll need to get your feet wet, shall we say.
All right. Thank you, Professor.
You're
And
most
I
welcome.
bow, I guess.
And she,
All right.
well, be on your way. And she swings the door open, and you see another one of these weird watery tunnels. And once again, there's a blue crystal above the doorway, which seems to have some function. And once again, you enter into this doorway. You can look around and see, there's you see fishes. Turtwig, you're walking through walls. Let me just change the settings so you can't do that.
Turtwig pushes the door open.
Turtwig opens the door. I like your confidence. Okay. So, inside this room... Whoops. So it looks like... I'll explain the room, but you'll probably notice something else in there.
Ooh.
This room
These fucking guys.
looks like it was a once magnificent house of white stone. The ceiling has fallen through, leaving the marble floors littered with masonry, broken beds, and other furniture from at least 3 collapsed doorways. And a stairway enters up here onto the main floor. And you see your old buddies in there. And they look absolutely wrecked. Um, old Irvin Wastewalker, he's in fact nursing a missing arm. Every one of them looks beat up, looks destroyed. And Ayo Jabe says, "Oh, well, it is you guys. Welcome to Kalamoro, I guess. What are you doing here? I know we've had our differences, but let's speak plainly for once. What are you doing here?"
Adventuring.
Yeah, we're on a mission.
We gotta
As
get
you
some
can see by
tablets
our
for
cloak.
yeah.
Is this mission? What's your ultimate goal? Is it to do with that person we saw all the way back in Jigao and the Vision? This Elixian fellow?
Well, right now we're actually doing something for the Allegiance. We're gonna be exploring some ruins.
Getting some tablets.
But what is your long-term goal?
Go to the Nether Deep.
Go
The
to the-
Nether Deep.
Go to the Nether Deep to rescue Elixian?
Save the world.
Yeah, to save the world.
Let me speak plainly. I know we've had our differences, but let me tell you this. Elixian has been playing all of us for fools. He is not the kind, benevolent person he's presented himself to be. He wants nothing less than the destruction of the world for all the pain that he was given unnecessarily. He hates the world and he wants it destroyed. He's been playing us all for fools. Let's just see, we had a encounter with him, or at least a representation of him. And my friend here, Irvin Wastewater, he lost an arm because of it. We are catching our breath, and then we are collecting ourselves back in Ankaral, and we will come back here with the sole mission of destroying Elixian. He has played us all for fools.
Huh. Well, I mean, that's your opinion, and you can stand
Well,
by it.
Why did you guys fight him, or why did he attack you?
As I said, he is not the benevolent savior of the world. He is this world's destruction. We tried to reason with him. When I say him, it's like a representation of him. I'm not sure. He's a complicated person. And he got angrier and angrier and angrier and swore vengeance on the entire world. Irvin was closest. Irvin lost an arm. He is not a benevolent person. He needs to be destroyed for the sake of the world. So if you're going there to save him, quote unquote, I suggest you do not. Our goal now is simple. Destroy Elixian, save the world.
Can I just insight what
Sure.
they're saying?
Sure. Everybody apart from Ayo Jabi has their head bowed there. They look beaten up. And we'll say with both your 17s, this is what you get from them as well. They look very defeated. If nothing else, Irvin Wastewalker is literally missing an arm. And both of you, Fog and March, get the impression that she is deadly serious. She thinks Elixian is going to destroy the world, and it's better that he dies. There is no absolution for the Elixian. There is destruction. So kill Elixian, save the world. She thinks she is convinced in that of her hearts of hearts.
Just to refresh my memory, does Ayojabe know Fog has the amulet?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask Ayojabe, do you think what happened was some sort of like magical defense response because your forcing yourself into this mission when you don't have the amulet, and that caused your friend to lose his arm?
A possibility, much. As we have discussed at length, I feel as if you lot have stolen our destiny. But this is where it is. Let's assume you're right, and for some reason we are not the so-called chosen. We did not deserve, and still did not deserve to lose an arm. Everything you say is right and true. We are not the chosen. We are not the ones. We came here with the best of intentions to help him out. And all he wanted was the destruction of the world.
Can
Maybe.
I say this to you then?
Yes?
We offered a hand before to work as one unit. We can work together to solve if he really is a bad guy, or if maybe there's some nether deep magic making everything go haywire and attacking innocent people. But I definitely think if our heads are together, we're a lot stronger and no one's going to be losing anything worse than an arm, like their lives.
You speak with some wisdom, March. If you discover what we have discovered, and come to the conclusion that it's best that Elixion be put down and destroyed, then we will stand beside you. If you look to save him, if you look to redeem him, we will have no part of that.
Does the rest of the group seem to agree with that sentiment? Ayojabe's group, I mean.
Oh, they're all looking towards Ayojabe for leadership, and she seems to be speaking plainly for the group.
Okay. Well, I tried, guys. We're gonna have to kill him one day.
It is what it is.
Well, I guess I'll just go to Irvin then and say, I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm missing an arm and you can find strength in other things.
Yeah, thanks, mate. The unfortunate thing was he lopped off my right arm, and I'm a righty as well, so I guess I have to learn to write my name with my left hand. Yeah, it's not pleasant. What did the rest of you lot think? What about you, Ray? I think your name was. What's your opinion? Did we kill this SOB?
Rook takes pawn. Oh, sorry, what?
Oh my god, this is the least attentive creature I imagined. Did we kill?
He's our mascot.
Do you have an opinion, mascot?
My mascot, or is that Herrington? I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a couple that could be mascots here.
You, Mr. Ray. I friggin' lost an arm. Do you think this Elixion person you've been chasing should be destroyed or redeemed?
I have no idea.
Come on, for once in your life, just give me an opinion. Even if you're lying, just fake it till you make it, friend.
I think, yeah, sure. I'm really good at lying. You would know. I think he's wonderful.
Ah. Well, I'm going to take your opinion, as I always do, with a grain of salt. What about you, Goblin Boy? What do you think?
Certainly likes to destroy people. But I follow my group. But I'm always up for destroying Elixion types.
Right. As I said, as Ayojabe said, literally the destruction of the world. I've got to take this SOB down. And finally, I'd like to know what you think, Mr. Hobgoblin. Fog, I think your name was. What do you think?
You're muted.
Oh, he's rolling dice.
Ah,
Just
the fog
checking
way.
what that means.
See which way Sylvanus leads us.
Works so far.
I believe that what Alex is, as he likes to be called, just needs compassion and love. He shall be redeemed.
See, I always took you as the limited times. You were the wisest person I feel on this team. Now, your wisdom is quite something, but you're speaking like a damn fool. Let's assume that you're right, Mr. Fogg. Let's assume that he is redeemable. There is a chance that keeping this creature alive could lead to the destruction of the world. So, you could just play it safe and kill the SOB and there's no problems. There's no downside to taking him down.
There is a chance you will lead to the destruction of this world. Should I kill you now?
Oh, quite
Wow.
frankly, I don't have demigod status like this Alexian fella has. I mean, I can get pissed off at the world. And let me tell you something, I'm pretty pissed off at the world at the moment. Lost a friggin' arm.
Well,
But I would not destroy the world even if I could. But Alexian has the power to do so. That's why we need to take him down. Why take the chance?
No one should be judged for actions not yet taken.
Or those taken.
He rolls his eyes at Ray.
Well, I think we're in a bit of a agree to disagree. How about this, Mr. Fogg? If he's beyond redemption and is a risk to the world, should he die?
Of course.
All right. Well, I think given time, you're going to come to the same conclusion as Ayu and the rest of us has come to.
I plan to keep both my arms.
Yeah. Too soon, buddy. Too soon.
Yeah, that's really messed up, man.
Why? You've had time to heal.
Actually, you already lost half an ear, Jared.
Well, you don't hear me crying about it.
That is true. He has not complained once about
Just your
losing.
bow.
I can't even hear out of that ear anymore.
All right, I tell you what. You have differing opinions. Our group has as one focus. Quite frankly, we need time to get to the rest and recover, not the least of all Irvin. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. We'll be coming down this way, but right now we need some rest and recovery, as I'm sure you can imagine. What does the 6 tell you, Turtwig?
Oh, I forgot to level up last time. That's go level it.
Okay, cool. Well, we will be on our way. And please, just keep an open mind. As I said, Elixion has played us all for fools. He wants nothing but the destruction of this world. You too will come to this conclusion. I wish you luck. And she starts leading her troop away. Presumably to head back to Ank'Harel to head to the surface.
Baron will just say, like, well, if he does just plan to destroy the world, you guys can always come live with me in the Feywild.
No, we're gonna stop him if he wants to destroy the world.
Oh,
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I don't think he's gonna do it. I think they're just butthurt because their buddy lost his arm because he wasn't strong enough to keep it attached.
Sylvanus says he is to be saved, so I believe Sylvanus. So I mostly agree with you, Jared.
This area down here, Once again, looks like it was once a
The dead
magnificent
end.
house. Now it's just there's lots of rubble.
Is there anything that was missed in the rubble?
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to have a look around the rubble can make me an investigation check.
Oh boy, it's my best.
What about a perception?
No perception. No perception.
Wow.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation.
Sure.
Crawling around in the rubble.
Darren, you don't find anything. March, you don't find anything. Turtwig, don't find anything. You can have a look around, Fog. Fog doesn't find anything. Ray, you do find something. So it looks as if this place has been thoroughly picked clean and looked over by the Allegiance of Foresight. But you do actually find something. You find a spell scroll. Can any of you do arcane magic? I don't think there are any arcane magic users.
Farron's an arcane caster.
Ah, Farron, you recognize it as a spell scroll of teleport.
Ooh.
That could be handy.
That's useful.
Yeah. Cool.
About 10
Nice.
minutes to go through the rubble, but that's what you find.
That's a good oh shit spell.
Yeah, I think I've got that. I gotta be able to see it though, but it doesn't have to be. So that's even better. Fine. This feature reference. More like a dimension door on steroids.
Mm-hmm. Ah. 1 mile, that's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
like catches that you have to see the spot.
Yeah, seeing a mile away is kind of hard. But yeah,
Especially when you're underwater.
right?
Hey, March and Fog, you come to this door here, and it's got another one of these weird glowing crystals on it.
Is it locked? I'll try to open it.
Vroomf. Okay, it opens into another one of these tunnels.
Whoa, scary.
This is on the outside of the tunnel, but it's swimming around.
It's
Now,
like
what is
SeaWorld.
yeah,
If SeaWorld wanted to kill you.
I love the art for this as well. Check out that bad boy.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Very cool.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh god, when you zoom in, it gets worse.
Dang, it's like so
It's
scary.
spooky.
Can everybody roll me a d20, please? Just a plain old d20.
20. Oh, jeez.
March.
Where you guys go?
March, can you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Gosh. Actually, I'm not bad at that,
Don't brag.
but that's pretty bad.
That's a pass. DC is not this high. And so just whispering something to you, March. If it would let me.
Carrying on.
Do you see what I whispered you, March?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything's fine, guys.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. All right. And as you get into this room, March, turning on ahead, there's actually a bit of a leak in this guard tower. Just drip, drip, drip. And you notice one of these keystones keeping the water out. It's flickering. Bzzz,
I am.
bzzz, just slightly.
I would
That's
steer
not okay.
clear of this, guys.
Uh,
Who knows when that's going to give?
did any of the other like stones do that?
Oh,
Is that a normal thing?
no. The rest of them were just glowing a solid blue. This one's bzzz, bzzz. Notice the rest of the
I would-
corridors were bone dry, but this one's got like a bit drips coming through it.
I'm going to tell the party, just keep your water breathing potions in hand in case that gives and you all are flash flooded.
Fair, fair. What's this
Can
thing
I
on
see
our
this?
left? Yeah.
Wait one sec. It's gonna see what, sorry?
This door
Yep.
type looking thing.
Yeah, some type of sunken building, completely surrounded by water. It looks like it was once a tavern, now completely underwater.
If we test this field, can we go into the water here, or is it like a force field we can't get through?
No, it's a force field you can't get through.
Okay.
Solid all around.
I will drop a pin on the map and remember that.
I mean, do you want to go in there?
Well, eventually.
I mean, I can teleport.
Yeah, and then how am I going to get back?
That's not a you problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Continuing down the corridor. March, you come to another door. Once again, a blue crystal. This one's solid above the doorway.
I open it.
Brave. I love it. So it's a dry hallway. You can see four doors, including the one you came through.
3 doors, guys. Which do we choose? Did Professor Insight say if it was
think-
like south or east or north?
Said
Where we
you'd
were
need to go into the water.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just open the door I'm in front of then.
You open the door you're in front of, and it leads out into the open water. There's like a shimmering water in front of you, so you're not like flooding the corridor you're in. But if you take a step to the east, you'd be in the water, March.
Like water.
Like
No.
water, you'd
All
be
water.
submerged.
Okay. Okay,
You
so I think this is the way we gotta go, guys.
We have an hour of these potions. Should you scout first, or if we probably not, can't scout that far, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna see what's in the other doors before I take a peek into the waters.
Okay, which door are you trying?
The up door.
Up a door. So this room is not flooded. Even though This magically illuminated room has been drained of water. The smell of rotting waterlogged wood fills the air. Bookshelves lining the walls are filled with tomes and scrolls that have been turned to mush by centuries of submersion. And a female elf is sifting through the room's detritus, seemingly exasperated. Standing by her, but looking in your direction, is a 10-foot tall construct.
Whoa.
And-
What color is this elf wearing?
Oh, I have a picture of this elf. You can't help but notice she's got these red rashes all over her body. Look, I don't know who you are, but I have important archaeological stuff to get through. I'd kindly ask that you leave.
Okay.
You're messing up my dig site. Just go away.
Sorry.
Is this? Yeah. Sorry. We'll close the door behind us.
Two more doors over there.
Good riddance. Okay. So you leave the room. And if you're interested in opening one more door, there's only this door left. Do you open it up?
Yeah, Ran.
Farron, that's a spirit. Brings it open. It's like the other door. There's like a wall of water in front of you. And if you step through there, you'd be fully submerged in water. And this one looks like it's... you see broken clay tablets inscribed with writing lie among the detritus of this former library. What once were polished marble shelves are now coral-encrusted ruins overgrown with kelp. The shattered remains of a circular glass window gives flashes of a reddish light. So you see reddish light coming from kind of out this direction to the east of this room.
Alright, I'll peek in there. Oh wait, I can breathe in water.
You can. And you are fully submerged in water?
And then I'll go to one of the tablets. How many are there?
Dozens.
Or are they just all over the...
Yes, they're all over this general area.
Alright, I'll just gather as many as I can, drop them off there, and then rinse and repeat.
When you touch the first one, can you make me a charisma saving throw, please?
Oh. Roro! Oh, 13.
Just check the DC. So you watch as March bravely goes ahead to check these tablets, thinking perhaps that it was the tablets that they were looking for. Then you see a ghostly figure come out from the water somewhere and dives into March's body.
Uh-oh.
March, you have no choice in this, March. You see March drift back and raise up his hands. Then he says something in a language you don't understand. Aaron, Turtwig, Fog, Ray, what do you do?
We
weird.
we see him get attacked by the ghost.
Yeah, some type of spirit went into him. A ghost would be a good example. And hold on just a sec. I just need to talk to Mr. March in voice channel 2 for just a second. Come with me, Mr. March.
What's going on?
So you touch the tablet, this ghostly spirit comes over you with completely zero control over your own body. But as soon as it does, you get a vision of this exact area where you're standing in, but not submerged. It's a fully functioning normal library. And you see an orcish person, a female orc, dressed in elegant robes, and you see them hanging out with friends. You see them laughing and joking. You see shiny alabaster spires of the city. Like, the city is just magnificent. And you're living your best life. You've got a family, you've got a husband, you've got kids. And then you look up into the sky and you see this massive 100-foot tall creature with one eye. Looks like an orc, but with one eye. And it's got this massive spear. And it's driving it down into the city to destroy it. But then just at the last minute, as you're looking out this library window, you see a lone person. Alexian. You know enough about Alexian now. And he's standing bravely, a lone warrior with a spear and a shield, attempting to block this blow from this gigantic 100-foot orc-type creature. And he does deflect it, but not fully. And then you watch an explosion wrecking the city. And that is where your vision ends. Come join me back in voice channel, the other voice channel.
Okay.
Grab it. We don't need to take the potion.
So what do you do?
That's true. Hello?
Yep, we're back.
Alright. What are we doing? We're gonna go there and grab him and bring him back? Is that the plan?
I think so.
Yeah. That's a Sam request. Not Turtwig.
What's the request?
Have your echo go out and grab him and pull him back.
Oh yeah, I'll send out my Echo avatar. So I go into a trance, and the avatar goes out and tries to get him back.
Cool. So your avatar is like on steroids now, right? You can take over it and get it a lot further away than 30 feet. Okay, so you're 1,000. Okay, so your echo boom goes out. Let's bring your echo onto the board. Oops.
Uh-oh.
So there's your shadow. There he is.
Uh-oh. So the shadow can't see is the problem.
Oh, let me let the shadow see. Just a sec. Shadow should be able to see now.
Oh, yep, I see March.
And as he sees you approaching, well, the shadow, he retreats back and he's got his arms up in the air and he's saying something, but you don't understand what he's saying.
Okay.
Can I say something to his mind and say, what are you saying?
You say something.
Into his mind. Yeah, you're right.
How does your
Same thing, I guess?
telepathy? How does your telepathy work? Do you need to share a common language?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay. So you go into his mind, and what do you say?
What are you saying?
Hey, who's in his mind?
Marsh, are you okay?
Much. If that is name, he's not here. Please, we mean no harm. Who is this I am talking to you? Is this Alexian?
No, this is Ray.
Ray. Make yourself shown so I can see you, Ray.
Make myself what?
And you see March. He wants to. Where are you? Who is this, Ray? Make yourself so
I mean,
shown.
right here. Hey, waves.
Please, we mean no harm. And you watch as two other ghosts come out, and they flank March. One of them looks like an orc, and one of them looks like a elf. Please, please, we mean you no harm. We've been... What happened to our city? Please, tell us.
I have no idea, but can I have my friend back?
No. Does your friend know what happened? Do any of
I
your
don't think
friends
so.
know what happened?
I don't think so. Do we know what happened?
We know it's sunken.
I think they know that part.
There goes. They don't know if they're in water.
That's
or not.
true. So yeah, the city shrank under the ocean. Do you know that part?
We know we're under the water, but we our city was a glorious city. We had the best of libraries of all of Exandria. We had the alabaster pillars. We had everything. This was such beauty. And now it's in destruction and no one remembers. Will you
Very
remember?
beautiful.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, how will you remember? We do not want
You
our
told me.
city to be forgotten. Tell me what
I
I
can
told
see
you.
it. Okay, I'm not as smart as Ray is. Ray should say exactly back in verbatim what they say.
Look, that is not enough. We want our city to be remembered. We want people to write stories about our glorious city. Not just the end, not just the time when the guy came with a giant spear, Grumpsh, I think was his name. If it wasn't for Elixion, well, our city would be even more disarray. We just want to be remembered.
How can we help you be remembered? Is there any way that would help to do that, to spread your knowledge and experiences?
Tablets.
Are
know.
Are you an historian?
I know some.
That's almost the same thing.
Right. Do you have anything written down, on things that I could share with a historian?
There were these tablets, and you see March looking around the tablets, but they're all shattered in pieces. Some of them no bigger than, say, a quarter. You know, it would be a insurmountably hard task to put these tablets back together. Our city was destroyed. Our library sunk. All of our history, all of our letters, all of our writings, all of our dreams have been lost. We just needed to be remembered.
Do you have any that are not lost that we could take with us?
No, it's all destroyed. We had great text recording genealogies and all sorts, but water and ancient texts, they just don't go together.
Like intact tablets.
Or smashed tablets.
Do you have ones that are not smashed?
Or for whatever reason, we cannot leave this library. We would if we could. Maybe there's something else in our sunken city. I need assurances from you, assurances that we will be remembered, that our city will be remembered.
What kind of assurances? I will pass up everything I have to the historians and have them write down, and I have a perfect memory, can do that, and then we'll go find tablets that are not shrunken, and we'll bring those to the historians.
Also, your city is already remembered. Why do you think we are here?
I assume you're speaking through Farron, the telepathic lead.
Oh, right, yeah, to get...
You tell Ray will say, Ray will just say that, yeah, this, and say it was like bubbly.
So it's an elaborate game of telephone, but just to make it simpler,
yeah, exactly.
Have you talking directly, Fog. So what did you say, Fog?
You gotta say it in bubbly voice, though.
I said that your city is already remembered. Why do you think we are here?
Are you an historian? Are you come here to record our history?
Not us, but everywhere we walk within this city, there are those who are chronicling your story.
Chronicling our story. Well, that is all we wanted. We want our city to be remembered for its glorious past, not its tragic end. Can you guarantee me that our histories will not be forgotten?
Yes.
What? What I was looking for was a yes, not a yes.
Well, I mean, that's all depends on how Ray translates it for me.
Verbatim.
With the inflection?
Yes.
Your
You mean
words,
yes?
your words do not instill me with confidence. I do not believe you.
That is because nothing can be guaranteed like that. In 10,000 years, I cannot guarantee that your city will be remembered. Your request is unreasonable. I can assure you that our present and our current future will know your history. But what happens beyond our lifetimes is an impossible ask.
You can record the histories and store them in the great libraries of Exandria. Surely there are libraries that still stand.
Sure, and libraries fall like the one we stand in with you now.
Or can
You
you
ask
promise?
an impossible request.
Can you promise me at least that you can record the history of what happened here and put it in one of the great libraries of Exandria? Can you do that for me at least?
Yes, that we can.
Now, I don't know whether you're being genuine or not, Fog.
So here's the thing. Wherever Fog is, Ray's lying. So
Ah,
Fog may be genuine, but when Ray says it, Ray is definitely being deceptive.
So you got no intention of recording the history, Ray.
Ray doesn't.
Okay, so I'm going to have
Wow.
this go down to Fog then. You can make a persuasion check. Just a straight one, since Ray is offering no help whatsoever. So persuasion or deception check. The choice is yours, whether you're truthful or not.
It doesn't. I think I'm real bad at both, so.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm taking this as Fog is genuine. As
Fog
this a
is
dim.
genuine.
Well, despite this weird situation we've been in, we can feel the wisdom from you. We feel as if your words are truthful. And we thank you. Do not forget us. And the two ghosts either side of March disappear. And March, you are yourself again.
Son of a bitch.
Go slap Marsh in the face just to make sure.
And then
Gonna
I'll
slap him in the face?
Echo. I'm gonna slap the echo in the face.
I'll take you to decide whether that's a genuine March or not.
Stop it. Bad Turtwig.
Bad.
Um,
For the next
oh.
10 minutes, Ray's going to keep repeating whatever Fog says.
Okay. Fog, as a parting gifts from the ghosts, for you promising that you're going to record the history, you can have a point of DM's inspiration. So feel free to re-roll any dice that doesn't go your way until you use it.
Okay. Well.
What do you do?
I'll bring the tablets into the hallway.
Yeah, the tablet, well, you can't bring a tablet, you can bring pieces of tablets.
Oh, it's not like just snapped in half or anything. They're like crushed to smithereens.
Make an investigation check, if you like. Have a look around. 15. Yeah, there are some with larger pieces, but none that you can make sense of.
Okay. Then, never mind. Let me get out of this crappy library.
Oh, there was you saw several entrances. There was a doorway in
Oh.
there you could open and go through. There's some gaps at the bottom.
Oh, I didn't even check down there. Whoa. I'm keeping full alert now that I just got taken over by ghosts. Or anything that would attack me. Oh, that is just the corner of the map.
Yeah. The rest of you see March swim off ahead. What do you guys do?
Well, there's water everywhere, so unless we commit to drinking our potions, we kind of just watch them, I guess.
If I can stay, if my echo can
Oh.
stay with March for a while, it'll just hang out with March.
Can I stealth too, so nothing notices me?
Your stealth is really good because I don't actually see where you are.
Oh.
Where are you?
Well, the echo goes as it goes not stealthy, so that even helps.
Ah, yeah. Come back, Gary. There are complications to consider. No, come back here. There are complications to see. You can't. Yeah.
Oh, I don't want this non-stealthy echo with me.
Okay, the echo will just hang here then.
The echo
Be a
doesn't make
distraction.
noise or anything.
Be a distraction.
The echo is like a normal shadow. I
It's
don't
just
know
like
how.
it's just a ghost. It doesn't make noise.
Once I can hide inside of that shadow.
If you need your privacy, Marsh, I'll stay back.
March, you can make me a stealth check if you like, but we'll just say straight stealth since you're such at home in the water.
Great stealth. Hell yeah.
Okay, noted.
So where can I go and where can't I go?
Well, just you dashed away before I could see, so just go wherever you like.
Okay. Oh, I gotta drag myself through.
And roll me a d20 while you're dragging yourself through.
20. Okay. 16.
16. Let me just check 16. Okay, great.
Whoa. Is this
Yes.
anything?
Yeah. Tell you what, why don't you
Oh god.
Roll for
Why did it
initiative.
move my character?
Hey, bud.
I don't know why it like poofed me over there.
That is weird. Okay, everybody roll for initiative.
As long as I'm a mile away, I can call for you guys.
Nah, we're just vibing, man. We don't know where you are.
No idea. Gosh.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just out of the corner of your vision, you see a creature approaching, going straight for you, straight on. What do you do, March? Turtwig, you got no idea. Farron, no idea. March,
Nope.
you see this creature approaching. What do you do?
As commandingly as possible, I'm going to use my racial feature, Friend of the Sea. I'm going to say, stop! And I'm going to swim away from it. Back the way it came.
Okay, so
That's 30.
aquatic animals you can communicate to any beast that has a swimming speed. Okay, so you say stop and you dash away. That's where you
And
end
then
up.
I'm going to dash. And then I'm going to cunning action dash. Right through the doors. And that's the farthest I can get.
Okay. Turns out that this creature is not a beast. It is in fact an aberration. So your friend of the sea has no effect. Fog, don't know what's happening. And this creature just crashes forward through this barrier, just boom, its massive form. And it's going to try and take a bite out of you. What was it, 24?
I think that hits.
23 points of piercing damage.
Oh god.
And make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, please, Louise. That's a fail.
So as you feel the massive teeth sink into you, you feel it's almost sucking the life out of you, and you gain 1 level of exhaustion. You are exhausted.
Yeah.
What do you do as this creature bites you?
I scream, "Help me, help me, help me! There's a crazy shark! It's no friend of mine!" With my psychic whisper, I tell that to Ray, Fog, and Turtwig.
Speaking of Ray, you hear that in your head. Ray's March is in trouble. What do you do? You are muted, Sean.
That's what I was gonna say. I unmute. Let's see. I can't see how far. I can't see him though. Well, she'll tell the other guys that March is in trouble. And mechanically, how long it takes me to drown?
Keep in mind to drink the potion of water breathing takes a bonus action because you're feeding it to yourself.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it then. Just swat here a little bit. I can't see him yet.
It's very murky water.
Yeah. So let's see what I got here. So is swimming speed? Swimming is normal movement or half movement? What's swimming? I don't remember.
Half
I don't have
movement if
speed,
you
so-
don't have one.
Yep.
It's half then. Is that right?
Yep. Difficult terrain.
Yeah. So you only go there. Well, most. So, Marsh, are you okay? Can you get to us?
Yes, I actually can.
Okay. All right. Then she'll get back in the thing and say, Marsh is coming and bringing somebody bad. Are you guys ready?
Perfect.
No
Then-
friend of mine.
Right. And then we'll ready an action to hit it with something. You know, we're just gonna say a cantrip. I can tell you it's a mind thrust.
Okay. So if you see the
When you
thing
see
cheering
the-
on March, you will prepare your action. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Turtwig.
Okay, my Echo can see this thing just fine.
Okay.
And I don't know if my Echo can move in water. It's pretty close anyway. It's... What is that? 20 feet. So I think I can move Echo full distance. I'm not sure.
Sure.
There's
Well,
no,
let's say you can get right up next to the shark if you want to, as your movement.
The Echo is going to go off and just attack the shark.
Okay. Take a swing.
So that's what. Those are my 2 attacks with the rapier.
Now, with your rapier, it's going to be at disadvantage. A rapier is not designed to be swung underwater. So roll that rapier again.
Would the dagger be better choice?
What is it? There are rules for underwater combat. They're a little tricky. I'll put the link in Discord.
I'll give it a read. Oh, this disadvantage roll was pretty good for the second roll anyway. It was 20 for the second roll, so...
Okay, so it hits regardless. So I'll put it in chat, the rules. Basically, you have disadvantage unless you use a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Okay?
Okay.
And
So this one's a 9.
it's not one of those
And
things, but your rapier still hits, so we'll go over this to start with. That's 9 points of damage on this shark type creature.
okay. And now we'll go with a dagger for the second attack.
Yep, dagger straight
Uh,
roll.
That's almost roll.
11
That's
just,
funny.
just slides off this thick creature's hide. That's a miss.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
And I don't think Turtwig can communicate with these guys because he's still in a trance. So that's the Echo's doing his thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Farron, what do you do? Apparently March is in trouble, but you got no idea where he is.
I guess I'll just ready an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So an Eldritch Blast if you see something that you suspect was chewing on March. Speaking of March, what do you do?
Bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just move 30 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash 30 feet. Thank goodness! I'm safe!
Yeah.
Well, actually, because you started your turn within the shark's range, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh,
At the
God.
start of your
Son
turn.
a gun. Oh my gosh.
12 is not enough. You take 2d10 psychic damage. So take another 12 points of psychic damage.
Ow! Psychic, that's my thing, shark!
Fog.
Don't have resistance.
No.
Walk over and give March a little what's coming our way, bud.
It's a shark. That's evil! Evil! Thank you.
Okay, cure wounds popped up. Turtwig, you see the shark. It's going to take a bite at you. What was it? 29. Pretty sure your shadow can't take 25 points of damage.
It's 1 point of damage. So the shadow is killed. And Turtwig, I think the shadow just poof is gone.
Yep, and it's gone. Okay, sharks.
9. God.
It'd be terrifying. You just get eaten, and then you go back to your normal body.
You see a shark going towards the open doorway. Those with prepared actions, Farron and Ray, you may take your prepared actions.
Are spells at disadvantage also, or no?
Nope.
I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at it then.
Can you do 2 on a prepared
Oh.
action? I think just 1.
Oh, is it just 1?
Yeah. Well, regardless, it's a natural 1. You get the first wow of the night. And Ray, you were doing something with your prepared action? Mr. Talking while muted, I suspect.
Dang it, every time. Yeah, the intelligence save.
Oh, intelligence save.
Yeah.
Okay. Intelligence save. -2.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure it fails. Yeah, 2d10.
Yeah, I think it would be 2 Eldritch Blasts because it's 1 spell that is 2 beams. It's not 2 spells.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when you prepare the attack action, you get all of your attacks in that round.
Take another shot, Farron.
Let's hope for better things here.
24. This Eldritch Blast comes and explodes on the shark and takes 11 points of damage. Okay, got it. Okay. Ray, so that was just your cantrip to pass that, so he takes 9 points of damage. Okay, and he gets to just about, one back to there. Ray, now it's your actual turn. What do you do?
Okay. Another intelligence save.
Another intelligence save. This time, what was a 7?
Okay. So
It's
then, this is what I'm using. No, I'm using a spell here. So basically, it's like dominant creature or whatever. Paralyzed.
But it gets to repeat the saving throw. Okay.
Move back there. So you guys have it.
Okay. Right, so casting it, hovers in the water, doesn't move. Looks as if it can't move. Turtwig, what do you do?
With the bonus action, I'm bringing back my shadow.
Sure.
And shadow's going to go. I mean, I still haven't read this rule on underwater movement for things, but he's going to move 15 feet, which I think should be close enough now.
Yep.
I can't see with the shadow again.
Oh, sorry. That's a new token. Let me...
It's going to be a. We're going to have a lot of these shadows. The shadow comes up and is going to use the dagger.
Okay, so this will be
this
at
piercing?
advantage
At advantage?
because it's paralyzed.
Yep.
Of course. Okay.
Any attack is a critical hit. If you're under 5 feet.
23. That's
So
it.
am I rolling normal damage here? Or?
No, this should be a crit.
Okay. So I also I'm a piercer. So for critical hits, I get to roll a extra die. I can roll one additional damage die. So I'm going to roll the thing, and then I'm going to roll an extra d4. And then
Okay.
so 12.
12. Got it.
Now let's do that again.
Okay, once again at advantage. Auto crit if you hit it. Or 22
I
hits.
think-
Well, it's a
I think
crit.
Okay, so
You
I'm
missed
doing.
a D4 there, Turtwig.
So I don't know if I should be doing 2 extra die or I don't.
Yeah, you should have gotten one more D4 on that damage roll.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to roll the normal damage, 2 d4s, I guess. This is damage of 11 plus. Wait, am I really just doing one at a time? Yeah, I'll get better at that.
Sure, so 3.
So 11 plus 6 is 17.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, so this poor innocent shark, he just stab. And nasty blackish, greenish blood starts oozing out of it. Farron.
Hi. So for the underwater rules, I'm not technically underwater. I'm shooting into the water. Is it still disadvantage?
Oh,
With my bow?
Absolutely, it's disadvantage.
You're right. I would
But
practice
straight
more.
roll because it's paralyzed.
Perfect. I'll use 2 bow attacks then.
Okay, first attack. That's a hit. Boop.
And it's an auto crit, so I'll roll this, and then what is a longbow? It's a D8. Then I'll roll another D8.
D8.
Oh,
Okay, so 17 points of damage with your first hit.
Another one.
Nice. Another 20 points of damage. This poor innocent shark is just getting wasted. Okay, nice, Farron.
You bit my friend.
March.
So, since my psychic blades aren't physical weapons, do they get disadvantage?
Let's have a look. Let's do some more luring. So I'm going to say no, they don't. I mean, this is very much your environment, March, so because you're a sea elf, Almost as if you created the character knowing that the word Netherdeep was in the title.
Question also, because it's paralyzed, I get advantage? Yes?
Yeah.
Ooh, I get to finally use my thing, guys. So I got Elven Accuracy last level. So now I get to roll 3 dice. Super advantage.
Super advantage. And it's going to crit if you hit. Anyway, but yeah, roll 3 dice. It's fun.
Damn it! I forgot I took sharpshooter.
Oh, look at
Oh.
that.
That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
And the total damage is going to be 19
Wow.
plus 23. Psychic.
Wow.
March.
How do you want to do this?
He's just going to shout in sea speak, "You're no friend of mine! A shark wouldn't attack me!" And then it explodes after it gets that psychic wave.
Okay. And it turns into a chum. A bit of shark there, bit of shark there, bit of shark. Oops. There's lots of bits of shark floating around. There you go. You've created chum. Okay.
I liked that, Ray. That was very smart of you.
Awesome.
Also, I don't think I should be exploring alone, guys. I think we gotta work as a team.
It's a good idea.
That thing really
Wait, is
fucked
that-
me up.
Is that a character or is that the player?
This
no.
is a March.
That worked pretty well for us, March. You drew
Yeah.
it to us, and then
Yeah.
I don't know if I can survive another one.
Or
you
just
can
get hit less.
survive another one. Yeah, you gotta be quick on your feet.
I am the
Quick on your
quickest on
fins.
my feet out of all of us.
You can have another 12 points.
Oh, thank you. I will be quicker on my feet, Fog. Well,
All right, we all going. Let's take the potions and go with you this time to find this stuff.
yeah, because I think both doors lead outside.
All right.
Did they lead to the same place? Can you swim around to the other door?
Yeah. And I'll be super extra careful looking out for danger this time.
So you're drinking your potions?
Yep.
Okay, so you gulp it down. It's a little disconcerting as you enter the water, Ray, but you're breathing perfectly fine. It's an unusual sensation.
Yeah, it goes all around.
Or if you want to lead, so we know where we're going.
Yeah, also, Fog, I gave you the Medal of the Conch. So for an hour, if you activate that, you have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will activate that.
Okay, now, because you have a swimming speed, none of the disadvantages I mentioned work. You're perfectly normal to act, normal movement speed, normal everything. So no disadvantage for anything. Because if you have a swimming speed, all those weird disadvantages I mentioned no longer apply. Now the rest of you don't have a swimming speed, you can merely breathe underwater. And you all do notice a bright red light coming from the east.
Does it feel evil?
I'll tell you what you see. You see a once majestic stone temple stands in the middle of a sunken courtyard. Alabaster pillars glowing softly surround the open area, and a pulsing red light issues from the archway that leads inside.
I think this is where you have to go, guys. The
I'm
ghost said
ominous.
something about a alabaster pillar.
You do.
Okay.
It doesn't. I think by this stage you all readily recognize it. This is a temple of Corellon. And you also notice that there's a distortion between the inside and the outside. Like the way the water does is slightly different, as if it was dry inside. So you suspect that inside of this temple is dry. And as you peek inside there, March, you see at the center of this temple is a red crystal shard, kind of pulsing with a beat like a heartbeat, like. That's what you see.
And are those red veined things in the water too, or is that just red light beams?
That is ruidium.
Those vein things that I see in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Should we go inside, guys?
Did Fog lead for this? Because he's got the thing on? No.
What?
Fog has an amulet on, right? So he didn't get killed.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think the amulet has anything to do with ruidium.
No,
But
just
Corellon,
yeah.
right? Or was it Avandra? I don't remember. I'm just gonna walk inside. Do I die?
You cannot. You cannot.
Oh,
There's
I
a
can't.
force field that stops you. You try to go in and some invisible barrier right across where it looks like a doorway would go through.
Alright, I try and go through.
Okay, you want to make the step? Vroom. Fog goes through. And it's an odd sensation because as soon as you start through, normal gravity resumes. You're not floating. The interior of this temple is dry. The floor is adorned with a mosaic of silver and green glass that depict two verdant crescent moons atop a four-pointed star. And as I said, at the center of the mosaic is a red crystal shard pulsing like a heartbeat, vroom, vroom, and scarlet tendrils radiate from it and crawl across the stonework. Against the north wall is a statue of Corellon. Mr. Fogg, voice channel 2, please.
Alright.
Okay. So as soon as you enter the temple, a vision, an image comes into focus. You see Elixion is on his knees in this place, his head bent and his expression haggard. He looks old beyond his years. He raises his gaze to the statue of Corellon, his eyes clear despite the exhaustion showing on his face. "Whatever it takes," he whispers, his voice filling the room. "Even if it costs me my life and my soul, I will do what it takes to protect them." Then the vision ends. And let's go back to the other voice channel.
Alright.
Oh, that was fast. That was very fast.
Easy.
Do the other guys come through now, or the force field is still up for them?
Oh. Do you want to try going in Turtwig?
Yeah, what do I need to do?
Boom. Visible force field. Farron, throw yourself against that force field. It appears that only Fog can go through here.
Boo.
Alright.
Now this pulsing shard in the center looks distinctly out of place. I mean, there's a statue of Corellon in this temple. You'd expect to see a statue of Corellon. But the shard is definitely out of place.
And does the shard... I mean, I know ruidium is bad. Is it just a giant piece of ruidium, or is it a raw ruidium?
Make your perception check. See if you can detect where the tendrils start and where the crystal ends. The crystal itself doesn't appear to be ruidium per se, but ruidium, it's more like ruidium is attracted to it. But you could, in theory, grab the shard without touching any ruidium.
Either way, I'm going to take the sack that I bought way back when. Try and throw it over the crystal. And
Okay, easy
pick it
enough
up.
to do. The crystal is firmly attached to the floor. It's not moving.
I will.
Yes. Consult the
well,
gods.
Yeah. I will take my sack and get out of here immediately.
Okay.
Towards the crystal can't be moved, and Sylvanus says that this thing is pure evil.
What are we doing?
I don't know. There's a large area to check. When I walked in there, I did have a vision. I am convinced now more than ever that Alexium must be redeemed and saved. He sacrificed himself. He does not deserve the torture.
Okay, how do we do that?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't think we can do anything here. This is just a weird crystal, from what I can tell.
We got the tablet thing that we had to get for the scholar.
Yeah, there were no tablets in there, was there?
No tablets.
Yeah.
But the ones that we got they're all busted up. Are those the ones we need, or we need different ones?
No,
I think they want whole tablets.
tablets.
Oh,
Yeah, we
pieces?
got
Oh,
five.
I understand. Okay, so we need to go explore more to try to find tablets, basically.
Yeah.
Leave this crystal alone. Okay. Very easy. Sure, let's go.
All right.
Which way, Marsh?
This is about as far as I got.
Not helpful.
Let's
Maybe we
see.
could check in
Whoops.
this thing.
I think this is just a dead end.
March,
Yeah.
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, son of a fucking bitch. 17.
17 is good enough. And roll me a d10.
Good. 5.
Okay. Just a sec. Do with that what you will, March. The walls of this crumbling building that you're in are covered in faded murals that depicts rows of orcs and drows working together to build a city in the heart of a verdant jungle. Dozens of clay tablets are scattered across the floor.
Oh. There's a bunch of clay tablets here, guys. Put them in your backpacks.
Was there a particular tablet you wanted, or any tablet? I don't remember. I wasn't
Are
listening.
they in an ancient language I can't read?
They're in a language you can't read, but they're definitely much more intact than the other ones were.
Well, I can't read this. Can you read this, Ray? Maybe you know what we should take and what we can't.
No, I don't have anything to help me read things. I don't think. Unless I've got some. Yes, I don't know how I would know how.
And it looks like we're taking all of them.
I'm a fake wizard.
Okay, so you're going to start shuffling through the tablets, seeing which ones are useful or which one are not.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're shuffling through the tablets, I'll just move you inside the array if that's alright, since you are searching through the tablets.
Sure.
Underneath the tablet, you disturb some creatures who are right underneath there. And everyone is surprised except for Fog because of his passive perception of 18.
I have alert.
Oh, alert. Well, if you can't be surprised, then
Yeah.
also don't be surprised.
And my passive
Yay.
perception is 26.
Oh, I didn't see it on there. Okay, so not... Yeah, so not Fog, not March, not Farron. Okay, the rest of you are surprised, though.
Ray doubly surprised.
Maybe.
Hey, I'll go before me, though.
Ray's just always surprised.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's just, whoa!
Nothing
these
could
things-
be happening, and Ray would be surprised.
These are the things that scuttle out. Very pleasant-looking creatures.
Ugh. I love them.
Okay, and
Creatures
look
are
at
so
that.
cool in this module.
Did everybody...
Rad people.
Turtwig, did you roll it to initiative? I don't see a roll.
About time we start losing him.
No.
Oh, you there?
I'm very much here. I just didn't roll initiative.
Okay.
That's cool.
There we go, 17. Okay, so as you're shuffling through these tablets, these creatures just come out. The first one scuttles right next to you, Ranfarron, with its disgusting central eye stalk popping out. And it is going to... It's going to try and bite you first. Rolls an 8, despite you being surprised. You managed... Do you get advantage if you're surprised? The creature?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, you're not surprised, but in theory? I think you
I
do,
think
actually.
so.
Yeah.
You do. Okay. And so it misses with his big central stalk trying to bite you, but then 2 claws come at you. Oh my god, I rolled a 7, 8, and a 9. So they're all going to miss. Farron.
Shit. Why has he gotta be all up in my grill? Is disengage an action?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do you know what? I'm
my
feeling like super
God.
confident because he just missed me 3 times, so I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, takes another bite at you.
Yeah.
I roll another 8. My goodness, this is terrible. I haven't rolled anything
Perfect.
above a 3. No, I tell a lie. I rolled a 4.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him now.
Okay, take a shot. First Eldritch Blast.
And another one.
Both of them hit. So 7 and another 12. Okay, so both your blast explode onto this creature. Recoils back. Okay, so that was your... Oh, you didn't disengage. You move back there. I think that's your turn. Turtwig, I think you're flat-footed. I think you're surprised.
Yeah.
Same with
Yep.
Ray.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. So this claw creature is going to scuttle next to you, Turtwig. And because you're flat-footed, it's going to do so at advantage. It rolls a 24. Is it chomps into you for 8 points of piercing damage. Then it rolls a 19 and a 22. Do they hit?
A 19. So is this a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay, so Turtwig is a defensive duelist, so he gets to add 3 AC. So the AC on these will be 22.
Okay.
So
So the 19 hits, but the 22 hits.
22 meets it. So yeah.
Okay, so the last one does 11 points of slashing damage as it carves across your chest with its claw. And that's its turn. So it's going to scuttle next to Ray, who's also flat-footed. It's going to come at you with a bite. Oh, what was a 14? What's your AC, Ray? 17?
Well, actually, no, 17 misses anyway. Go ahead.
Okay, so 17 misses. Comes out with its claw. And only one of its claw hits. You managed to dodge out the way despite you being surprised. But it does clamp to around your neck and does slashes across for 10 points of slashing damage.
What's the damage? What's
10.
attacking? No. What's the attack? I can use this reaction. Get a +4 on my AC.
Not when you're surprised, you don't.
You can't use a reaction? Okay.
Nope. The net effect,
Okay.
10 points of slashing damage. March. Not flat-footed.
He's just going to take a deep breath of water, and then he's going to steady his aim, and then copying the movements of those red wizards we saw, he's going to create his psychic blade and make it look like an arm and attack this one.
Nice.
So instead of a blade, it's like a punch, and this is at a super advantage. How do I turn that on?
You're doing steady aim as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And psychic blades. 20 to hit.
20 hit and 26 points of damage as your psychic blade goes and hits. Creature is still up.
And that's all I can do.
Okay. The scuttling serpent maw will come over next to you. What's your AC, March? 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to try and bite you. Rolls a 10. Dodge out. Wait a minute. Serpent claw. No. Actually, no. And it's going to claw you. Misses with its claw. Tries another claw and rolls a natural 20. Hooray! For 16 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my reaction. I should have used this against the shark, but I completely forgot about it. To use the, what's it called? Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so
And that's to 8.
down to 8. Okay, so you dodge out the way, avoiding the most of it. Fog, what do you do? Gonna unmute yourself first.
Thought I did. Sorry about that.
That's right.
Bonus action, shillelagh and run up or swim up next to March and hit the one that he started.
Okay. So you can do this just straight because you have a swimming speed. And you swim 15 and your shillelagh clacks off the thick shell hide of this creature but doesn't pierce through. That's a miss.
Alright. That is... I will bonus action... Oh no, that was my shillelagh, so that is my turn.
Okay, cool. This creature scuttles around here. And it does have pack tactics. So March, these are going to be at advantage. Misses with the bite though. With a 12 at advantage. Goes with 2 claws. Rolls a 19 and a double natural 1. That's amazing. That is a big old fail. But it's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
So net effect from those advantage rolls, 8 points of damage. Mr. Farron.
See my little buddy that's scuttled over there, so I'm gonna try to take him out.
Sure.
He stops killing March.
Eldritch Blast. Hits. The one that was attacking March takes up 12. Okay,
Hit
second
him
blast.
again.
24 also hits full damage.
It's thinking about it. I clicked it.
Okay.
Oh no. I think it froze. Huh. I'm gonna reload.
Go.
It doesn't want to roll it, so I'm just gonna roll it.
You can roll 20. If you click on that purple thing that says Eldritch Blast, it would cast it anyway. But there we go, 9 points of damage. So as your Eldritch Blast explodes, the creature opens up, you crack its shell, and it starts floating away in many pieces. That one's gone. Well done.
That's my turn.
Okay. Turtwig, one of these creatures is swimming around you. What do you do?
Well, I think I'm gonna use my bonus action to summon my shadow. Whoops, that was
Turtwig. Get out of there, Turtwig number 2. Not quite what we want. It's a bonus action shadow. I'm gonna give you shadow vision again.
Oh, thank you. So the shadow will come up close to this other creature. And so is this like underwater mechanics, or is this just normal mechanics for me?
No, underwater mechanics, because you don't have a swimming speed. When you have a swimming speed, things will be normal, but you can just
That's fine.
breathe underwater. So at disadvantage if you're attacking.
Yeah, well, I'll use the dagger, which shouldn't have disadvantage.
Yep, straight roll with the dagger.
And I'm going to use one attack with the Unleash Incarnation with the Echo. So I'm going to get 3 attacks with the Echo. Two normal attacks, then 1 extra.
Sure.
So dagger.
20 is a hit.
For 11.
11, nice.
Dagger.
14 misses, cracks off its thick hide. It's a miss.
18.
18 does hit.
10 more damage.
Yeah, so Turtwig just in his shadow, just like a sewing machine of daggers. Nice.
Turtwig, with the goblin ability, is gonna be disengaging with the. Wait, I already used my bonus action to create the shadow. I'm done. Forget it.
Okay, cool. Nice round though. Cool. Ray.
Hey, Ray will do this. An intelligence save. Creature intelligence save.
The creature. 5.
Okay, so we must attack its allies.
Okay, the target must attack its ally. Target and repeat the same throw. Creature that is immune. This bit is immune to being charmed. It's not immune to being charmed. So on its turn, I guess it's going to attack its allies and it gets another save. Okay, nice.
That's it.
Okay, nice. It's gonna scuttle down here. Scuttle down here. It's going to surround Ray. Surround March, sorry. Surround March. And due to its pack tactics, it's going to try and bite you, March. For a dirty 20 for 13 points of piercing damage. And then 2 claw attacks at advantage. 21, I assume, will hit for another 6 points of piercing damage. So a total of 19 from that round as it just uses its ally to scuttle around you and get advantage and scuttle around. But here comes the hero. This guy zooms over here, tries to bite his companion. Misses with a bite, goes to claw his companion, and hits twice, doing 16 points of damage as it's clawing its way through. Whoops, a bit too much. And it's going to make an intelligence saving throw at the end of its turn. And it rolls a -2, so it's going to keep on doing that. March, what do you do? Surrounded by scuttling serpent maws, what do you do?
I will attack the one right in front of me.
Hey,
Steady aiming at the weaker one.
okay.
Oh, I put super disadvantage, but I meant advantage. That's a 26 to hit.
26, and you'll definitely get sneak attack damage, so 20 points. So you stick your psychic blade right into it. Nice.
And that's all I can do.
Necessarily your turn. Okay, this one is going to attack you with advantage once again. They're picking on you, March. Who knows why? 18, I think, hits for 7 piercing damage. Is it? Oh, sorry, that's not right. Not 7. It's 15. I take it back. So 15 points of damage as it chomps into you.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear. So you see March as this thing digs its claws into start floating on the ocean. Yeah, it's going to attack you again. That's what it does.
Wait, what?
Jump! Doesn't really matter. You take 2 failed death saving throws. Fog.
Yikes.
You are muted, Fog. There we go. Yep.
Oh, March.
Just leave him to rot.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shut up!
You can't talk, March.
Yeah, you're dead.
That's my
You're
ghost talking.
very down, but well, not too bad. Gets you up at least.
More importantly, it gets rid of the 2 failed death saving throws.
Yeah.
So while it's an odd thing to think about, you are prone. You've kind of lost your bearings. You're not quite sure which way is up, March. So you're kind of floating. You're shaking your head. So you are prone. Odd thing to think about, but you can be prone underwater. Is that everything, Fog?
And now bonus action. Man, 6 was not a lot of healing.
That's the worst you could have done.
Yep, I was hoping for a little more with that. I will pay gift. Yeah, I'll fey gift March and give him a little extra.
Hey.
This is
So 8 more temp, yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, well done, Fog. And, do
And,
stay.
and you get help action.
Ah,
And I'll stay right there.
that's right. Okay, so advantage on your next attack. Okay, Baron. Seeing March getting chewed up, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the one behind him.
Okay. An Eldritch Blast.
Ooh,
13.
does that hit?
Explodes on the firewall. That's it. Explodes on it, cracking a big thing out of his shell. You see some ichor leaking out of it, but it is still standing, Farron.
That does.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Turtwig.
Okay, Turtwig is gonna try to come to the. Well, he's gonna attack. So there's gonna be 2 attacks from the Echo. He's using the Echo extra attack. The second one he has.
Incantation. Yep.
2 from the Echo and then 1 from Turtwig, and these are all standard attacks.
Yep.
Off the Piercer, I get to roll damage dice, although it's a D4, so it's all that. This is from the Echo, 22. And that is for 10.
Hey, got
And
it.
then Echo swings again for 17, for 25. The
That hits.
addition. For 10 more.
Still standing.
And then,
Oops.
and then Turtwig from his normal body
Mm-hmm.
does 23.
Nice rolling. That hits as well.
That is 10 more. So, and that the other one was against the other guy. So, I think that's.
The last attack was on this guy?
The other attack was on. There was two. The first two were on this guy. The third one was on this guy.
So...
Now that I see where he is, I wish I'd done a little bit more, but that's what I did. So what I did.
Okay, so like a sewing machine once again. Stab, 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 stab. Okay, nice. And Ray, do you need to concentrate on that spell?
Yeah, concentration, but I can still do something. Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that here, so I'll put it here. And switch places with Marsh.
Ooh. Okay.
And kind of look around.
Okay. Feel free to swap positions.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So
And
Ray...
she grins at...
Mm-hmm.
And she grins nervously.
Okay, Ray. Well, since you're there, this creature is going to attack you at advantage and try and bite you with this weird thing. But what's your AC? 17? Is it 17?
17.
Yeah, that's a miss. It's going to try and claw you for a natural 20. So first of all, take 12 points of slashing damage and make me a Constitution saving throw DC 10.
Okay. So 20 hits no matter what, right? Because I've got... What's the actual hit on that?
25 was a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have to... This is what I want to use when I get a chance, but maybe next time you can tell me how you want to rule, how it reads it.
A natural 20 is a natural 20.
Yeah, it still hits, but could I move with it? Use another action?
When you hit by an attack, you can then teleport up into a... Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so then I will teleport behind, well, let's say 10 feet. Where's the safe spot? 10 feet. I guess behind the shadow? That's 10 feet, right?
Sure. I still need a con saving throw from you, though.
Yeah.
DC 10. Okay, so you maintain concentration on the spell. I think it's gonna... See, obviously... I think about 1 to 3, it's going to attack the shadow. It's going to attack the shadow. Still using pack tactics because there's an ally close by. Uses a claw attack against the shadow. Does a 17 hit the shadow? Turtwig?
If the 17 is melee, I think the shadow's still using a shield, so I think the shadow now gets 20.
Okay, so okay, that's fine. So it misses the shadow with its last attack. Okay, shadow maintains. Okay, this one is going to attack his buddy. He's going to bite him. Straight roll. Misses with his bite. Claw.
Oh, nice.
Misses with its claw. Misses with its other claw. Intelligence saving throw. Rolls a 3, which is pretty good for it. So it maintains its attack on its allies. March. It's still prone.
I am going to stand up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack this one.
Okay, you have advantage thanks to the Fey Blessing.
Psychic Blade. Advantage because of help. $16 to hit.
That is a miss. Triple advantage doesn't come off.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Bonus action, I'll attack it again.
Okay.
This is not at triple advantage. Let me take that
Just a
off.
straight roll.
Super damage off. And that's a miss.
Oh dear, not good.
And then I will move 15 feet.
Oh, don't feel too bad about missing. I did a game with a guy who had the alpha and accuracy thing, and he rolled a 111.
That's
Imagine
disgusting.
that. What's that? A 1 in 8,000, I think? 2,400. Yeah, 1 in 8,000. That's right,
gross.
isn't it? Yeah, that's disgusting. Okay. It is going to do its first attack. 1 to 3, the shadow. The shadow going to start with the shadow. Goes to bite the shadow. Rolls a 19. Does that get rid of the shadow?
19 is these are the shadows at 20 AC.
20. Okay.
Duels against melee.
So the bite misses. The claw misses, but the second claw does hit for 4 points of slashing damage. So the shadow... I was going to move the shadow over here because he's going to come back and I don't want to do the vision. So the shadow's gone. Pops up over there. Okay, and Fog. 2 serpent claws biting at you now. What do you do?
Turn around and shillelagh. These things seem to have strong shells. So I'll try and toll the dead on
Ooh, nice. Which one?
the injured one.
They're both injured. Left one or right
Oh,
one?
the one. Let's go this one.
Okay, so wisdom saving throw. Rolls a 10. So Toll the Dead comes off. Was it 2d12 now, I think? 13. Oh, you almost cracked the shell of it. It is barely hanging on. Spoiler, it had 14 hit points.
Nothing else I can do, I don't think.
Okay, Farron.
Oh god, you're gonna make me use an attack on it, aren't you? I'll Eldritch Blast the one that's holding on for dear life.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
I'll try it again. Oh my god, really? I hate this game. Well, I'm gonna do that much damage to the 1 HP creature.
Explodes.
That is horrible damage.
Well, you needed 1 point, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, well, I got there. Bare minimum. Alright, well. I got him.
Cool. Turtwig.
Okay, Turtwig is just gonna do. Well, the bonus action will bring back the shadow, so bring him back. The shadow's stuck here,
There he is.
and with the shadow, what's going on, Turtwig? What are you doing? Where are these guys? I guess just the shadow's gonna take 1 attack, and Turtwig's gonna take 1 attack.
Okay, with
At
a
the-
dagger, I assume?
With the dagger.
Okay.
Why not? That was the shadow's attack.
That's a miss.
Here was
Turtwig finds a crack to stick his dagger in and twist it. How much damage?
I'm gonna re-roll that just for fun.
Sure.
11.
11. Okay, so all the way down to 6 hit points as you unleash. Ray, feeling relatively safe up there. What do you do?
Where'd Marsh go? Did you see where Marsh went?
Oh, if you don't see him, you don't see him.
No, did Ray see where he went? Which direction he went?
Headed south, we'll
I
say.
didn't. Okay, so I'll go. Let me for a little bit just to see. Oh, you are. But and we have swim speed now because we have the potion. Is that right?
No, you can breathe underwater.
Yeah.
You don't have a swimming speed yet. Only
Okay.
Fog and March do.
Okay. All right. Okay, she'll wave at Marsh, and she'll. I guess she can dash, but you can't use her turn
Okay.
closer.
So dashing across there. This serpent claw is going to attack its buddy. It's going to bite. And this one goes down as it chomps onto it. And what if it's got no allies to attack?
I have no idea. You know what I read. What do you think it's going to do?
I think it sees all the enemies. I'm going to say it's prioritized those enemies. Now those enemies are dead. But look, there's more enemies.
Yeah.
So it's going to attack you, Fog. Try and bite you. Boom. 21 for 6 points of piercing damage, Fog.
That hits.
Yep, cool. So 6 points of piercing damage. And it snapped you with both its claws. With both 18s. It's an 18 hit.
No. 18 misses.
Okay, it just digs into your arm. It doesn't quite get through. March, having recently faced death in the face and retreated, what do you do?
Just gonna sneak right here. And then attack. Attack. 25
Five
hits.
hits. 24 points of damage. Okay, your psychic blades whoosh, through the water, digs
And
deep
then
into the creature.
Bonus action. $14 to hit as a miss.
As a miss, yep.
And then I'm just gonna swim back right there.
Coming out of the murk, taking a swing at him. Fog, you're still standing next to this creature. What do you do?
Both the dead seem to be doing.
Wisdom saving throws a 3, so Toll the Dead hits. See little bits of crack on its shell as Toll the Dead hits. Farron.
He's gonna Eldritch Blast some more.
Okay, first Eldritch Blast hits. Ooh, not the best damage.
Oh my god.
Still
And
hits.
another one.
Too upset by how little damage it does. Your second Eldritch Blast just blasts one off into the deep somewhere. Okay, assuming that's your turn, Turtwig.
Okay, let's. The shadow is going to come forward to this creature, and just going to stab away.
Okay.
Stabby,
Dagger.
stabby. Nope.
No. Stabby, missy. Second one hits.
That's 11.
Ooh. Okay, it's looking pretty damn rough. No release incantation. That's it.
Yep, Turtwig himself's going to get a little ways away.
Turtwig himself. Very cool. Okay, Ray.
Okay. Ray turns and looks at Marsh, and the 12-year-old girl gets a really sweet smile and slaps him in the face for let's see, 5d8 cure wounds.
Nice. Quite the genius slap you had there, Ray. Okay, this creature on its last legs. Let's roll for this. 1 to 3, Fog. It's going to go for Fog. So it's going to go try and bite you. Rolls a 7, misses with that. Swings at you with a claw. Rolls a natural 1. And throws at with a claw once again for an 18, Fog. Does an 18 hit you? You are muted.
Miss.
Miss. Okay, well, that's fine. So 3 misses from the scuttling serpent maw. March, can you finish this thing off? It's almost chum, but not quite.
Let's see if I can. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Right there. And then I will throw a blade.
Elven accuracy.
Oh, is that
That's a
is
miss.
it? Wait, why did you say elven accuracy? Did I get advantage on that?
How does elven accuracy work? Can't you just do it each time?
Oh, every time I have advantage, I get an extra
So,
roll.
so either rolling straight or super advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so that's a 10. That misses. Even if it was an advantage, it
Bonus
misses.
action.
Yep.
I think this will make it. No, it won't. I didn't do anything. You got this, Fog.
Okay, two psychic blades going around. Fog, for some reason, the cleric finds himself in the front row position, taking the front, the tank. Fog, what do you do?
Keep on tolling.
Olin. Okay, another wisdom saving throw by it. Oh, it was a 5, so more toll the dead damage.
17.
17. Fog.
How do you want to do this?
Gross amount of damage.
It just shakes a little bit and its eyes pop out of its head and it
Ugh.
keels
Disgusting.
over.
Okay, so well done. You're more or less surrounded by floating space chum in a room full of tablets. And can you all roll me a d20, please?
D20.
D20, yes, please. Oh, Turtwig.
There it is.
Okay, Turtwig, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom. Uh-oh.
Oh, 16 is good enough. And roll me a d10, please.
I have no idea what I'm rolling for here, but I'm going to keep rolling because you told me to.
Instant death.
Okay. Thank you. So I'm just whispering something to you. Just hold on a sec. So hopefully you see that, Sam, what I whispered to Turtwig.
Yep.
Okay, so let you do with that information what you will. Are you going to say anything or keep that to yourself?
Turtwig screams, Elixian's in my head. He's going to kill us all.
You too, huh? He's been whispering to you.
What are you talking about?
The bad man's in my head.
Who's the bad man? 'Cause I thought we were here to help him.
Yeah, I thought we were here to help him too.
Yeah, so
He wants to live.
To live?
Yeah.
He wants to live. We need to keep him alive.
That's the plan.
I changed my mind. I want to keep him alive now.
I like you, man. You're like me.
Doesn't want to die today.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow.
Do you search through the tablets?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you search through and you do find some intact tablets. It's written in a language you may or may not understand. Does anybody speak Celestial?
Not this time.
I could, but I don't really want to waste a
Nope.
spell slot because that is me staying alive. Actually, do you know what? I can go hide in my ring for 10 minutes if I really want spells back. Yeah,
From what you heard?
cast. I'll cast. Comprehend languages.
Okay. I'll assume you share this information with the party. This is what it says.
Who will read this? I survived reading it. No, I don't.
Beyond.
Interesting. So he's
What?
not actually a demigod, and people are calling him a demigod. I knew it.
I like it.
Yeah,
How do I do
there's
it?
something going on here.
How do I do that?
I mean, I didn't believe the other party, anyways, because when we went to join that group, they just want to kill everything that's evil and or they think is evil and destroy
And
everything. So.
Didn't they come down here? They said that their intentions were good, but weren't they working for the people that said that they wanted to destroy Alexia?
Yeah.
Yeah. So their intention was to destroy him. So
Yep.
I don't judge someone defending themselves.
Well, yeah. I guess who wants to carry? Are these tablets like big and heavy?
Think of that, I think
Nothing's
Charlton
heavy.
Heston movie with him coming down for the 10 Commandments. Those sort of size tablets.
It
Only we
was
hit a pack mule.
today. Yeah.
If only.
Of course, they weigh next to nothing, given that they're in water.
True.
Wait, stone weighs less than water?
Uh,
Well, everything is
Everything.
lighter in water.
Surely Ray would know that.
Okay. Well, they say tablet or tablets. Like they're looking for multiple tablets, right?
They just said to find information, right? I thought.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we could
They-
keep. We still have like
Yeah, we still have an
Probably.
hour.
a good portion of our potions left, so.
I think we should keep looking.
Yeah.
I mean, mechanically wise, maybe 10 minutes on your potions. Because, combat takes a long time in real world time, but the whole combat was less than a minute. So you got plenty of time left on your potion of water breathing.
We're going to keep exploring. Is that what you guys want to do?
I guess.
Yeah.
All right, Mars, you may give you another heal then. Are you okay?
Yeah, maybe one heal.
It's going to be. Yeah, I'm getting low on stuff. I can
Just
do it.
one heal.
Well, it's be my. You owe me 1d8. You mean one time for 5d8?
But oh yeah, just a one time, regardless if it's higher. Oh hell yeah, dude.
I'm getting low of stuff. Just beware.
I'll protect you,
I hope so.
even if I can't protect myself.
I'll be cantripping for a while.
All right. So I want to keep alert so I can tell everyone if I can find shit, so nothing pops out at us again.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Also,
Okay.
be as stealthy as you can.
What you see here is there some type of pathway, like back when the city wasn't underwater. And you see this pathway here, March. Some of it's going in one direction, some of it's going another direction. Both going up, though. So this paths, you assume, will lead to a building, and there's one to the north and one to the south.
There's a building to the south, and then a path to the north, guys.
No, a path leading north, a path leading south. And your knowledge of paths would imply that there's a building at each end of the path.
Yes.
Paths need to go somewhere.
But
To the south.
yeah, I can see one of them from where I'm at.
Okay.
Is what I meant to say.
You see
Does
a large.
one look more evil than the other?
Well, what this like? It looks like some type of villa, like some type of holiday home, something like that. You don't see. It looks in relatively good condition compared to the rest of the buildings you see. It looks relatively intact. And a double doors here
Double doors
that are closed.
that are closed. Can I hear anything on the other side, maybe?
Make me a perception check.
Perception.
Where did Falcon Therian go? I see Sam. I see
Go out
Torre.
this door here.
Ah,
And head around to the north. Yeah, there you go.
that was challenging.
There
Challenging.
you go.
Okay.
Things.
Is it a 12 or a 30?
30.
You hear the sound of a fish swimming around. There's some type of aquatic life in there.
Thing inside, guys. It's probably another shark. Should we all get ready to attack it?
Yeah. I think we got one more shark before we all get. We have what we need, right? So we could always like escape.
Well, the thing is, we have an hour of water breathing, and we were sent here to find whatever the freaking key thing was. So we might as well.
Find the tablets.
What?
Weren't the tablets good enough?
No. So
For that person.
Oh yeah, for them to trust us, but they already gave us the potions, so now we can do our real mission. You know?
And I mean,
Yeah.
there's also chances of being like ruidium stuff down here. So if we can find anything
yeah.
cool like that, we might get paid for it.
Yeah,
Get
it's also
paid
fun.
more.
Yeah, we should just keep going.
All right,
That's
everyone prepare, and I'll open the doors.
I'll prepare an eldritch blast. If anything attacks, though,
You
I'm not just gonna
can't
blast the
open
first thing I see.
the door from there, March.
Oh, I have mage hand.
Oh, mage hand.
God, why am I at the front?
Yeah, true.
Everybody's happy with their positions.
Do you want me to open the
yeah.
door, or are you going to do it?
You have ranged attacks.
They don't really work for me underwater.
You can open the door then.
I mean, I'll go up. My echo is going to go up and open the door. I'm not sure an echo can open a door. Well, whatever. We'll just go. Me and my echo will go together.
All right.
Like best friends.
Only friend is.
Two brothers.
Thinking, yeah, we'll get the jump on this as you casually have a conversation right outside the door. So you don't get the jump. We're going to roll for initiative normally because inside of this thing is
That doesn't look pretty.
is this thing.
Yikes.
Isn't that
Nice
pretty?
name.
It's only called a Death's Embrace.
It's
you know?
just a
know, right?
jellyfish.
And
We eat
That
those with
person.
peanut butter back home, guys.
why they share such silly art for this creature? I'm just going to copy this image and paste it in Discord because this is a much better image than the one they actually do. Let's have a look at Discord. You see fish that look like that in
Ew.
Discord there. And
Okay, yeah,
what's
that's
cooler,
scary.
art? That art or this art? I think the art in
Oh, 100%
Discord is
the one you
much.
put in Discord.
Yes, I don't know
Yeah.
why they do that, but anyway, yeah. Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
And okay, assuming everybody's in. Did we miss anybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everybody. So you open the door, having conversations about what you're going to do. Turns out bad guys, monsters have ears as well. Ranfarron, you see this huge creature with very long tentacles, and even now they're snaking out of the front door. What do you do?
I'll shoot my Eldritch Blast I prepared, I guess.
Big jellyfish?
Big old jellyfish is getting it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Couldn't possibly miss that, right?
The Eldritch Blast.
Or maybe I could.
Crushes against the far wall, but that's a miss.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I missed the giant jellyfish.
Just in full-on panic mode, you miss. Okay, feel free to move if you like. Don't forget this is difficult terrain because of the water, but feel free to move. And March, it is your turn.
I'm going to steady aim,
Steady aim. Okay.
and I'm going to strike it with my blade.
So your psychic blade. And that's a
21.
hit for 26 points of damage. Let me just check something. Okay, got it. So the psychic blade comes, digs into it, does a bunch of damage. The creature barely blinks.
Oh, we got some work to do.
Well, it doesn't have eyes, so to say it's not blinking isn't much, but seemingly unfazed. But do you stay there, Ray? Stay there, March. Sorry.
I can't move.
Ah, cool. Steady aim. Excellent. Ray.
Yeah. Just the intelligence save.
Hey.
Oh.
Rolls a natural 1.
All right, we're gonna do that. Paralyzed is paralyzed.
If only it didn't have legendary actions.
Oh
Legendary
my.
saves. It chooses to pass that one instead.
All right,
So that's a fail, Ray.
6. Okay,
Jeez.
go back. Take the-
Okay, so casting the spell or the psychic thing, whatever it is, doesn't work, shakes it off. Now. Let me see what this... Okay, it swims up and it completely engulfs the shadow. And so the fish are in the actual shadow space, and it goes to bite, and it rolls a dirty 20 for 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay, the shadow's AC is 20 with this thing, so meets it, so the shadow's gone. I'm gonna move away. Oh no, you get. It doesn't matter. I can see fine.
Yep. And oh, sorry, I shouldn't have deleted that. In fact, there it is. So we'll just move him out the way over here somewhere. And the shadow fish then comes right into your space, Turtwig. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save.
Yep. That is a fail. And it uses its Desolate Drain ability. And you take 31 points of psychic damage. And you are stunned.
Wow.
Okay, 31.
31. And you are
Lord.
stunned.
Oh, poor Turtwig.
Poor Turtwig indeed. Where is my stun icon would that go on Turtwig? That one works. Oh, there we go. Turtwig is stunned. The psychic energy just pulses through him. And Turtwig, it's necessarily your turn. You are stunned. You can't do anything. Long, very, very long tentacles come shooting out. How many of them can I do? Two tentacles. One of them just whoop, goes for Ray. Huge tentacle comes. Whoop, rolls a 23, which I assume will hit.
Yeah.
So 15 piercing and 9 psychic. And then this creature wraps its tentacle around you, or grappled in its tentacle. Second one is going to come out and shoot for March with its tentacle. For its second attack, rolling a 12. So that's going to miss March. And Fog, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to stand actually right where I am behind Farron, and I am going to create a 100-foot trench and part the water all around this thing. And in, like, starting where Farron is, he's going to find himself standing on the ground, and then 100 feet, make it a trench to make sure the giant thing is no longer swimming in anything. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be display. I'm making a trench, not the whirlpool.
Okay. So flood.
It's long. I should have just part water. Yeah.
So that's the part water thing. You cause water in the area to move and create a trench. Trench. The separated water falling water. The trench remains until the spell ends, or you choose a different effect. Okay. Do you want to draw in where your trench is?
It will be basically or more or less. I don't know how wide I can make it. It says 100 feet on a side. So the wider I can, the larger I can make it to make this thing not in water, the better.
Okay, so the water, control any freestanding water. This isn't freestanding water. Would that be more like a river or an ocean?
That's free. That's for something else. That's for another effect.
Okay.
Until you. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'll say for this, we'll allow it to happen, but I think would normally be used for water. So what happens is this area here is now void of water, right? And this thing's kind of flopping around on the ground.
And Farron is on the ground. That's important.
Okay. But then it says, so part water, trench remains until the spell ends, or the water. Okay, so it'll maintain as long as you maintain concentration.
Yeah, and then bonus action, I will give a helping hand to Farron, and I will give him the spite bonus. So he has advantage on his next attack, and that.
Yeah, the first time the creature you help hits a target with attack roll. Okay, so who is this for, sorry?
Farron.
Farron. Okay. All right, nice round. Bog, very good. Okay, speaking of Farron.
Yeah.
You hit the creature, has a disadvantage on its next attack roll. So let's see what you can do.
Well, I'm gonna try sharpshooter then, because I feel like this is like my one chance to use my bow.
Okay. So this is going to be a
let's hope-
straight roll.
I thought
no,
I
there's
was
no
on
water.
water. I'm not water.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, true. Okay, at advantage, yeah.
Please hit. Please hit. Please hit. No.
Oh my gosh.
Shoof.
Oh my
Misses.
Bad
god.
rolls tonight, man. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do my second attack, which is normal, I guess.
You get a lol from Fog. The wisest, nicest
Oh.
person, and he lols you.
Oh
my
I'm
gosh.
fucking done, man.
All night, your rolls have been just real trash, haven't they?
Well, I
Good.
rolled like all 17s and 18s when I was Eldritch Blasting, and I start to use my bow, and it's like, oh, you get 2s and 3s. Cool. That's my turn.
Farron. Oh, sorry, March.
I am going to do the same as I've done since the beginning of time. Super advantage, second
Okay.
blade. 23 to hit.
Wow, that hits. So as you shoot it, it kind of absorbs it, and it's going to use its body shield ability. And it says, when the Death Embrace is hit by attack, one creature the Death Embrace is grappling takes the damage instead.
Oh no!
So Ray, 23 points of damage.
Okay,
I'm
she's
so sorry,
there.
Ray.
There's a.
He's out.
Yep.
I
Okay.
wasn't expecting that.
Just murks them.
Yeah, it's called body shield. So, yep. Ray, make me a death saving throw.
Yeah.
Right after they healed me.
How do I roll this thing?
What a dick.
So one success.
Yay.
Okay,
Not sure it's gonna
the
matter.
sorrow
gonna matter.
fish leave his space. And Turtwig, that ends your stun condition, so you connect normally after this. March, roll me a d6.
And can the fish move in solid ground?
Yeah.
Flop, flop, flop. Okay, in that case, Turtwig, roll me a d6.
D6. Okay,
Yep.
here we go.
2. Okay, so it doesn't get its desolate drain ability back, but it's going to try and bite you. Chomp, 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 chomp. At advantage because you're stunned. So 12 points of piercing damage as it nibbles on you. And Turtwig, your stun condition fades. You find yourself on the ground. What do you do?
It's taking 12 damage here.
Yeah, that was 12. Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not stunned anymore.
Nope, you're not stunned.
Okay. Well, I will use my bonus action to get a second win.
Okay.
1d10 plus 8. Sorry, 1d10 plus 10. So, no, 1d10 plus 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. I get back. And then I guess I'm just going to start stabbing. Wait, I can use, I'm above water now, so I'm going to start piercing this thing with my rapier.
It's attack normally. There's these fish. Yep.
25.
25 hits.
And I'll use my Fury of the Small. Wait, I'm gonna re-roll that with my piercer. So I'm gonna re-roll it for a 14 plus Fury of the Small is another 8, so that'll be 22. Did that do much?
Well, no. These things are resistant to bludgeoning, even against magical things. It did half damage. They're just too hard to hit.
Okay, piercing counts as bludgeoning?
They're immune to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
That's all I know how to do, though. Well, I'll keep on stabbing at it anyway. Why not? 20. That's 30.
13.
So is it 20? 13 more.
6 more.
As a Oh, I already used my bonus action to heal myself, didn't I? So,
Good.
I could have used my bonus action to disengage with my goblin ability, but I guess that's already used, isn't it? So nimble escape, disengage, that would be a bonus action, so I can't really disengage. So I'll just stand my ground then, I guess.
Okay. Let's remember these fish are still surrounding you. It's just easier if I move the token off to the side. So these fish are
Yeah.
swarming around Turtwig. Okay.
I mean, if I move away, they'll get another attack, won't they? It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll just
Staying.
stay where I am then.
Okay, so another tendril comes out. I'm going to make it a straight roll because it's kind of a disadvantage rather because it's on the ground and it's not used to attacking like that. But a tendril does come out and goes for Turtwig. At disadvantage, it rolls a dirty 20.
No, Turtwig's 22 with his defensive duelist.
Okay, so that misses. It's going to fire another tentacle at him at disadvantage for a natural 1. So, Fog's plan appears to be working. Speaking of Fog.
Oh, so what did it do with a ray? Is just ray? Just hang on to ray? You drop
just,
ray or?
Functionally, just a you just grappled.
Okay.
Just holding you in a
Yes, I
grasp.
mean, yeah. Cool.
Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. No, sorry. Ray, on your turn. Have you had your turn yet? Did you start your turn?
Yeah, not yet. Not to Marsh.
Okay, we'll just go with this. Okay, Fog. Sorry, as you were, Fog. What do you do?
I was gonna come around and pop Ray up with. What do I have left? Yeah, I will do a cure wounds at first.
Points of healing, nice. So you come to Ray, but you're not quite sure which way is up. So you're prone functionally. It's very discombobulating.
Put him up.
Okay.
Yay.
Now, I know it's getting.
Oh, that's it. That's it for me.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I know it's quite late in some parts of the world, like in your part of the world, Ray, of nowhere else. So I'm just going to suggest we end this here, and you're probably going to get the help of a swimming centaur unicorn next week, shall we say?
That's cool.
Because this is a tricky, difficult, complicated combat. So I don't think we're going to get through this anytime soon. So we'll pick it up from here next week. How does that sound, guys?
Yeah.
That was good.
Sounds like a plan.
That was fun.
Good.
Awesome. Okay. Take care, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Bye.